Hi Aries, welcome to your first August reading, you guys. Good to see you. This is my channel, Triple Moon Oracle. I'm Elizabeth. This is going to be your energy check-in for the month. We're just going to look into whatever comes up. Give a check into your energy and see what messages Spirit has for you, okay? If you wish to hear the announcements, you want to hear about how to win a free 30-minute reading, how to access the extended readings, and then what other stuff I got going on with my channel, please stay tuned. If you do not wish to hear the announcements, you can click the timestamp below. Okay, there's one at the top of the description box, okay, for you. So let's get started. For the announcements, I'm forgetting what my announcements are now. Oh yeah, so this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It's a little late right now. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If it does not resonate for you guys, check your other placements, or you guys can watch previous Aries readings. Something I talked about 3 months ago could possibly apply now. Time is fluid in tarot. It's not like my readings are timeless, even though I have the month, on there. That's just for search engine purposes. All of my readings are timeless, okay? If the reading does or you guys can book a personal reading if it doesn't resonate. That will always be a way to, make sure the reading is for you specifically, okay? If the reading does resonate for you guys, there's going to be an extended reading to this. You can access through my Patreon, or you can access through the one-time purchase. The link below for the one-time purchase. I have 2 tiers on Patreon. I have an $8.88 tier and a $4.44. Each one gets you access to the extendeds, but both of the tiers get you kind of different things. On the $8 level, for instance, you get access to all of my bonus readings that I put up on Patreon. You get access to all the extendeds. You also get 50% off of personal readings and jewelry. Yes, my nails are crazy right now. Don't pay attention to them. I need to get them done, but I've been working and kids. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyways, and you get 10% off of my guidance package. So my guidance package is where you work with me one-on-one, like on a week-to-week basis, and we do readings and we talk and the whole thing on a daily basis. So, the guidance package is available to everybody, but just at the $8 level, you get 10% off of that. So I have that information in the description box, okay? All the information you need to know as far as like how to book a personal reading with me, my email, pricing, my Instagram, Facebook group, and all of that is below, okay? I am starting to do daily readings on my Instagram and other content. All right, please subscribe to the channel if you have not yet. If you're new, welcome. I would love for you guys to put your energy into this channel, become a part of the Triple Moon Oracle tribe. I would love to feel your energy here, have your energy here. Give me a thumbs up on the reading as well. Hit the like button. That helps circulate my reading into the search engine, okay? And then leave me a comment. Let me know how this reading resonates for you guys. Either say hi or whatever. I try to respond to all the comments. Okay? All right, Aries. Let's get this going. Aries. What is the message for Aries today? Tonight. All right. What is the message for Aries tonight? We have blessings and manifestation. Okay, so I feel like you guys are bringing certain things in that you've been manifesting. There are, some of you have been actively like manifesting certain things. Okay, a blessing or not a blessing, a relationship or money or a certain path or something like that. You guys have been manifesting something. And those blessings are about to come in. Okay, we have lighten your load. And we have life purpose. Yeah. So I feel like a lot of you are starting to feel like I feel like a lot of you are starting to kind of come into your life purpose. You're starting to recognize what you're truly meant to do here on this earth and why you were put here. And I feel like that has you in a very powerful manifestation mode, okay? And that is definitely bringing in a lot of blessings for you. With the light in your load, I feel like you could have a lot on your plate, but I feel like, you know, Aries people, they tend to have a lot going on all at once. It's kind of a fire sign thing. I'm a Sagittarius, so I know all about that. For some of you guys, you could have maybe a little too much on your plate. And so there's this kind of idea of maybe like just checking that a little bit and making sure that you are, you know, refilling your tank and keeping yourself, doing that self-care and making sure that you have a full tank to operate from while you're doing all of these things. Because I feel like a lot of you are stepping into that life purpose and that place where you're starting to just, you know, operate in a certain way that you haven't in before. All right. But that's manifesting some beautiful things into your life. On the bottom, we have fertility. Interesting. And we have grieving. Okay. So I have never gotten this message for anybody before. This is a little bit, I don't know, heavy, I guess. I don't even know. I guess I could say trigger warning. But for some of you, okay, this is for very few of you, or maybe even one of you, recently going through a miscarriage. Okay, so if you are, Spirit's just wanting you to know that you are fully supported during this time, that you are surrounded by angels, your guides, and yeah, you are fully supported right now, emotionally and spiritually, by your angels, by your guides, while you go through this grieving process. Okay. Others of you are fertile at this time. And so if you are wanting a baby, then that's good news. If you are not, then just take the necessary precautions. Okay. All right. Let's get a couple of these. All right, we have the Fates, and we have All That Glitters. Okay, interesting. What else? Okay, exchanging gifts. And by the book in reverse. Okay. Oh man, with peace in reverse here, observer. So I feel like some of you, okay, I'm getting like multiple storylines, but for some of you, like you've been in a marriage, and I feel like for some of you, this marriage isn't working out. Okay, or you could be in a relationship with somebody and have kids with them. This by the book card for me it does represent either it's like the Hierophant card of the tarot, represents marriage, tradition, even religion or culture. But it is my marriage card for this deck, and it is my card for like being married, possibly with children as well. Okay. For others of you, okay, this is an interesting message coming in too. So for others of you, for some of you, you're choosing to leave like a tradition or a religion or something that you have been a part of, I feel like, for a long time. Your mind is starting to see things in a different way, and you're starting to see a lack of authenticity in whatever it is that you are walking away from. Okay, you're starting to see that not all that glitters is gold, that maybe you feel like you've been lied to, or maybe you feel like, you know, For example, if you're leaving a religion, maybe you feel like the people who have led you were not who they said they were, or something like that, okay? I feel like you're putting a lot of trust into the universe right now, into God, into whatever it is that you believe in to lead you and guide you through this time. But some of you are leaving, some of you are simply just leaving a very kind of constricted or boxed mindset. Some of you are having an awakening right now where you're realizing that the way you were living your life and the things you believed in were not feeling authentic to you. Ultimately, that's what it comes down to. What you were believing was not authentic to you. And so now you're starting to feel like you want authenticity, and you want to feel deeply connected to what you believe in. And I fully understand that because like I left Christianity after like 10 years and had this kind of massive awakening and just realized, you know, there's so much more to God and this universe and the whole entire galaxy and the world. There's so much more than what I have been presented with over these last 10 years. And I wanted the freedom to go explore that for myself. And so I feel like some of you are there. Some of you are coming out of a time of, believing one way or going down one path, or even, societal stuff, whatever's going on right now. Everyone's saying this is what it is and this is what you must believe it is. And the news is saying this is what you must believe and telling us what we need to believe. And I have chosen for myself to come outside of that box and say, you know what, I'm not just going to follow the mainstream media's bullshit. I'm going to think for myself, and I'm going to figure out truly what's going on and what feels true to me. And so some of you are even leaving that whole thing behind, or maybe you're leaving a political party and just saying, you know what, I'm not a liberal, I'm not a conservative. I thought I was this, but I'm not anymore because I don't identify with what is going on and how people are acting, and that's not me. That's not what I want to put my time and energy into. So I feel like some of you are leaving like just a way of believing, a way of life, or just a way of doing things that you've done for maybe a long time. And now it's like you're starting to see all the ick underneath the surface of it. And you're just wanting to live in authenticity. You're just wanting to live in a life that you just feel, peaceful in. Okay. You're starting to see things in a different way. That's what this observer is about. With this treasure island, this is about manifestation. Because the fact that you are starting to live in your authenticity is helping you to manifest in a different way. It's going to be bringing in blessings and things that maybe you haven't experienced in the past, because I feel like for a lot of you, your mind and your heart were not congruent. It was like your mind was saying one thing and the heart was saying another thing, and you were just kind of in a battle, okay, for a while. Many of you have had a very deep knowing about what like your truth was, but you were maybe kind of living in a different truth for a while, and so it just didn't feel authentic to you. But I feel like for many of you that is the situation here. Like I said, for some of you are leaving a marriage that did not feel authentic to you, somebody who maybe wore a mask or who wasn't who you thought they were, and you're walking away from that, okay? And that's bringing in blessings. Whatever it is, you're trusting fate, okay? You're trusting your destiny. You're trusting the universe, those powers. You're trusting source energy to lead you and guide you down this path. Whatever change you're making, you're trusting, okay, right now for that energy to lead you and guide you down this path and show you the right way. Because I feel like whether you're leaving a marriage or a relationship with kids or a religion or a political stance or whatever it is, whatever you're leaving right now or walking away from, you're trusting that it's the right decision for you, and you are trusting that the answers and the truth will come to you as you continue to follow your heart and your intuition, okay? So I went off on that for a very long time. I'm so sorry, but let's get to the tarot and see any other messages that are coming in for you, okay? What else is coming in for Aries. We have the Two of Cups. Okay, so some of you are dealing with a relationship. With the King of Wands in reverse. Okay. Yes, definitely. All right, some of you definitely are ending something here. We have the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords here. This is the end of a painful chapter. All right. Both of the tens represent ending a chapter. This is kind of like the painful part of the end, and this is dropping those burdens that you've been carrying with you for so long. Because of this situation, you're dropping those burdens and you're walking away and you're going on a new path. The Six of Swords is telling me that you are moving away from this situation, and the Five of Wands is telling me you're moving away from what you considered to be drama, fighting, competition. Maybe there was a lot of arguing going on and that kind of thing. Now, this King of Wands is in reverse. I feel like some of you were with another fire sign. Could be a Aries, another Aries, or a Leo, or a Sagittarius. But this person, for some of you, if you are the Divine Feminine, then this is, you know, the masculine energy. They were possibly very egotistical, charismatic and hot and, you know, sexual, but all those things. But in reality, they were more like players. Okay. And they didn't, they were not true to your marriage. This is what I'm feeling, or your relationship. We have the Empress. So I feel like you are, for those of you, whether you're male or female, you're elevating yourself and how you see yourself, and you are saying, I deserve so much more. I'm worth so much more than that. I'm starting to see myself as an empress or an emperor, and putting myself in that place and saying, you know what, I don't deserve this crap anymore, and I'm going to move on and accept the blessings that are coming to me. Yeah, with the Star, like, you know, with the Star in reverse, I feel like this is a situation that, you know, maybe at first it felt meant to be, but now it's like you've lost hope in this situation. You've lost hope in this person. And there's definitely a lot of healing that would need to happen here for things to get better. And my way of seeing it is, if you're with somebody toxic, maybe you'll spend the rest of your life waiting for them to heal. Okay? The whole time you're waiting for them to heal, you're getting beat down. And you're taking on, you know, those daggers that they stab you with every single day. And so you are taking the beating every single day, emotionally and spiritually, while you wait for this person to heal someday, right? Maybe they never will. My way of looking at it, because I ended a 5-year marriage with that same kind of mentality, was he may take forever to heal. And I can't wait forever to, you know, keep feeling beaten down emotionally every single day. Like I can't, by the time he gets there, I'm going to be so diminished to nothing. You know, I lost myself. I lost my zest for life. I lost my love for myself. You know, it depletes you. Okay. So don't put yourself in a position where you are staying in a relationship, you know, so long that you lose yourself and you lose respect for yourself while you're waiting for somebody else to gain respect for themselves. It's just not worth it. Okay. What else for Aries, please? Yeah, you're done with the drama. Some of you could be dealing with, Leo. All right. You could be dealing with, an Aquarius as well, quite possibly. But I feel like, you know, yeah, you felt like your strength was waning in this situation. Like your courage, your strength, your personal power was going away here. The Nine of Wands in the reverse is telling me it's kind of, you're over this battle. You've been through the battle. You've been through the war. You're done and over it. Many of you are going to start putting your time and energy into what you're passionate about, into your life purpose. And you're going to start, you guys have started to manifest what it is you truly are put on this earth for. You're manifesting your destiny here. Manifest destiny. Okay. So I feel like, you know, for many of you, this could be a situation that you've already been through in the past. Some of you are going through it right now. Some of you may end up going through this in a few months or something like that. And you're kind of at the tail end experiencing like, do I stay or do I go? And then 2 months from now, it's like you've made this decision. But no matter where you are on the timeline with this, like this is the situation. And I feel like you guys are going to be putting your time and energy into something you're truly passionate about, something you care about, your purpose on this earth. Okay, so we're going to move into the extended and we're going to look more into what's coming next for you. Okay, I want to see what's coming next for you, what your next steps are, what this passion and purpose you're going to be putting your time into, and how everything's going to unfold for you, because that's exciting. Okay, so if you want to follow me to the extended, the links for that are below. There's Patreon or the one-time purchase. Either way is fine. I hope to see you guys there. Okay, bye, Aries. So intuitive. All right, King of Cups is Gemini or Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So there could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces coming into the picture. Somebody who's very open and caring, all right, and giving. Tell me more about the King of Cups. Ooh, Six of Wands, all right. Wow, you guys, with the Ten of Pentacles down here. Hello. Okay, so this person could definitely be very successful and also be very like financially well off and very stable. This person could even be like in the spotlight in some way. Could be like social media or have some kind of platform or just well-known business person, something in regards to that. But I feel like this person has a lot of stability and the possibility for a very happy home life with this person is there.